Welcome, everybody, to another episode of Three Clarks Podcast. I am your host, Dwayne, alongside,
I'm Shantae.
and Jeffrey's not here today, but we have a special guest hanging out inside Jeffrey's chair. Hello, everybody. Say hello to Miss Nia. Say hello, Nia.
Hello.
Hello. We got another exciting show for you guys this week. Of course, as always, Three Clarks are here to entertain, hang out, and just have a good time, people. And I appreciate y'all hanging out with us once again. So, y'all know what it is. Thursday night. It's Thursday night. Shantae, before we get into subjects and talk about things, Shantae, tell me what's going on with you this week, Shantae. And go ahead, don't forget to tell everybody what you got going on.
So what's going on with me is I'm being distracted right now by the game that's playing in the background, but I digress.
It's going to stay on.
I digress, but that's okay.
It's going to stay
I'm
on.
going to act like you care about what I'm saying, okay?
Okay, go ahead.
So as you guys know, we have a pop-up shop coming on December the 18th. We've got 10 vendors currently. So you guys come down on the 18th, shop with us, and let's have a good time. Oh, yeah, Dwayne, he acting a fool right now. So let's have a good time. And yeah, that's all I got going on right now.
All right. Okay, wonderful. Miss Nia, welcome to our show. Tell people a little bit about yourself and what's going on with you and what brings you to hang out with us today.
What's up? Well, I'm hanging out. Thank y'all for having me as a special guest. I'm hanging out with the Clarks tonight. They invited me on the show. So I have a lot going on.
Okay.
A lot going on.
Tell people who you are, what you are to the Three Clarks or Shantae in particular, and tell them, then you can go into what you're going on, who you are, what you do.
So I'm Nia. I'm in sales and marketing. As a lot of people probably know, I was the owner and founder of Busy Bee Magazine. Shantae worked alongside with me, helped me create that thing. The co-founder. And yeah, I still, do a lot of my marketing. I'm in ATL, so I always have rappers, but I find more enjoyment with working with more sports people.
Right.
Okay.
Right.
But I love my ATL rappers. Never can let them go.
Never can let them go. Tell them she was a syndicate for the Hawks. Like, don't be so coy and bashful, dear. She was a syndicate for the Hawks. She helped run some restaurants. She definitely did a lot of things in terms of helping some newer establishments get up to par in terms of their hospitality situation. She owned the magazine. She dealt with Deb and Mazay Entertainment. If y'all don't know, that's Waka Flocka's mama. So yeah,
I've been around the block.
She's been around the block, and we've been friends for a really long time, since before me and Dwayne got married. So
yeah, true. I was at their wedding.
She was at the wedding.
So it's wonderful. So she's
there
coming.
was a lot of speeches at the wedding.
Yeah. So
I was like, I'm ready to get to the bar.
There you go. The bar was open early, so I know what you did. What happened to you? The bar was open way early, but yeah, we appreciate you coming, hanging out with Jeffrey. Jeffrey's not feeling well. Jeffrey's not up to it today, so we are praise with Jeffrey. So I want to go ahead and talk about what's going on this week. So I want to give you a tribute first. So I want to say this. So for all you guys who do know, I am Jamaican. My parents are Jamaican. My father,
He's Jamaican.
My mother and my father are from Jamaica. So my grandmother just passed this 2 days ago.
Sorry to hear that.
Yes. And I want to say thank you to everybody on Facebook, everybody that gave me calls, everybody that with me condolences, everybody that's have our family in their prayers. I thank you all for that. Appreciate y'all reaching out to us because, it is a hard time when you lose somebody in your family. And it's even harder when you can't see them at all because you can't go to see them because they're in another country. And then with COVID going on, there's a lot of COVID restrictions right now.
Mhm.
So her funeral, we're not going to be able to attend. They're going to have it Zoom or via internet. So we're going to be able to watch it, but we're not going to be able to attend due to all the restrictions they have in Jamaica. But I was sad at the time when she passed because it was sudden because she was very vibrant for a 92-year-old. A 92-year-old, she's
She was laughing and joking
and everything.
And letting us know how beautiful we are and how beautiful our family is and how much she loves us.
So one thing about my grandmother is she do not like to talk on the telephone. She'll sit there and talk with you face to face for hours on hours, but she do not like the telephone. Now, she was 92 years old, so back when she was younger, there was no telephones. So she don't like telephones. So every time I call her and try to talk to her, I say, hey, grandma, how you doing? I'm doing wonderful. I'm doing wonderful. And then 5 minutes later, all right, then I'll catch you later. I'm like, Lord, grandma, don't you want to? And she's always been like that. She doesn't like talking on the telephone. She'll cut you off quick because you ain't got nothing to talk about. If you got nothing to talk about in front of your face, she don't like the gossip, but everybody want to always tell her the gossip. So my favorite stories, and I always you say when somebody passes, you always want to remember the good times. So my favorite, and I told Shantae this is why I wanted a front porch. Because when I go visit my grandmother, we sit on the front porch and we just watch people walk by and drive by. Because she lived in the country.
And there wasn't no streets really going to her house.
There was no street
like
light.
Dirt road.
It's one street. So if you're going by, she know who you are or you know who she is.
And there ain't no street lights now.
No street lights.
No street lights. And it's a dirt road.
So it's a dirt road.
So if you don't know where you're going, do not come there at night.
So it was always a fun time with me to go down because when in the 80s, we used to go down there every summer and hang out with her and go to Jamaica. Every summer for 6 to 8 weeks, we were in Jamaica barefoot, running in the dirt, hanging out with the pigs and the cows and the goats, going to the beach, eating crabs and lobsters and having a good time. So my grandmother's gone, and I hope she rests in peace. She's peace now because she did lose her 2 boys, my father and my uncle, 6 years ago. They both passed away 6 months apart, and those were her oldest and close to her youngest. Wasn't her youngest son, but 2 of her boys were passed out of her 5 children. So she's, as I put a picture on Facebook, if you guys can see, she's at peace and she's hanging with her boys now. So I want to say rest in peace to my grandma, Phyllis Beatrice Clark. Rest in peace, Grandma. We'll see you soon.
We don't want to see you soon. We're going to see you in
we will see you years
again. Down the road.
We will see you again.
We'll see you again.
We will see you again. So you are at peace, and I love you, Grandma. All right. So enough of the sappy, sad stuff.
I know you got to make me cry.
About to make Shantae cry. So let's get to the nitty gritty. So okay, one more bad situation. So did y'all hear about rapper Young Dolph?
What happened to Young Dolph?
Young Dolph was gunned down in Memphis.
Gunned down?
Yes.
Killed?
Got killed in Memphis yesterday.
You're kidding me.
Yes, he was. And
wow.
There's a lot of tributes going out. I know Young. I know songs. I don't really know who he is, but I know his songs. I know songs he's been on. But just going on what I've seen on social media, Young Dolph was doing a lot for his community. He was
that's like Nipsey, man.
And that's what everybody's saying. It's like another Nipsey situation. Young Dolph is gone. He leaves behind 2 children and a wife, and he was only 36 years old.
Very sad.
Very sad. And he was actually preparing to do a turkey giveaway that same week. So it's like.
So was he like? Did he have some beef going on?
Well, they said there was a small beef with him and Yo Gotti, but they don't really.
Gotti, I'm pretty sure he's not that Gotti.
Yeah, so they were not that big of beef. So another rest in peace goes out.
That's terrible.
Yeah, so
that's terrible. So they're still investigating.
They're still investigating because they don't know what really.
I guess we better watch TMZ.
Watch TMZ. So
TMZ always got the juice.
Yeah. So that's it for the. One more. I'm sorry. Okay.
Lord, Dwayne, I thought you said that was the last one.
I'm sorry. One more story that coming up. Y'all heard about everything that happened at the Travis World Astro World Festival in Dallas.
Very sad.
Very sad, people. Now the lawsuits are piling up.
Well, yeah.
So
Yeah.
there was one lawsuit that came out 2 days ago, which was for $750 million.
Million?
Yes, that
Yeah.
one has 150 people in that one.
Wow.
And I just saw word come through is somebody has a $2 billion lawsuit
against who?
against the Astroworld. And they added Drake in there, the
I know
promoters of
Drake
Astroworld.
is so hot.
Well, Drake, the thing is, Drake ain't got to really worry because Drake was a performer.
Right. He was contracted and paid just
to show up.
You
He was not the organizer. He was not organizer. He's not person in charge of the promoter. He's an artist. So people just want to go after whoever has money. And it's a sad situation nowadays that everybody's always out just for the money. And I hate it for the people that lost their life. You know, their family should be taken care of. You know, maybe start some scholarships for the people.
But why can't they sue the people who trampled? Why are you trying to...
Because they say it's not their fault.
Let me stop.
It's not their fault.
Yeah, it was a lot of people at the event. One of my... I kind of go both ways. It's a very sad situation, and my heart go out to all those families and besides the families, the people that was just at the event to be in something so traumatizing and see people dying. That's a horrible experience. But also from being a person for so many years, being on stage with so many artists, and interviewing so many artists, I don't know. It's very hard, and I can't speak for it, but I know the lights you a lot of times cannot see out. So, I'm not making any excuses for Travis because I don't know. I wasn't on stage with him, but I don't know if he really knew what was going on. Obviously not, because he would have stopped the show. But a lot of times with those lights, when you're behind the scenes, you cannot see out. But I do like that artists now are stopping their show and asking questions. Is the crowd okay? Because that is important,
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a shame.
Yeah, we know they're going after the big fish, but it's just, I just feel like the person who actually did the action, you know what I'm saying? Why are they not the ones, like all the people who was trampling folks? Yeah. All the people who was pushing and running forward. Now, why you not trying to sue them?
No, they want to go, as Dante said, they want to go after the big fish. So they're trying to sue Apple Music. They're trying to sue Live Nation. They're suing Drake. They're suing
Apple Music?
Apple Music, Travis Scott, Drake, Live Nation, and more following. They're just trying to go after anybody who had a name, because they know they have money and it's part of it. So it's like,
the question is any other promoter gonna back Travis?
Well, he's taking a break. Travis said he's done for performing for a while. So I don't think you'll see Travis Scott on a stage for at least
a year. He probably traumatized his doggone self.
Yeah, he's probably traumatized.
I'm sure.
Yeah, because he said he didn't know, because they said he went to an after party at Dave & Buster's, but he didn't know.
Oh, he went to an after party after all of that?
Yeah, he said he didn't know because when he got off stage, but it's...
And I think that's where he's really getting the smoke.
Yeah, that's where he's getting all the issue from, because he went to an after party at Dave & Buster's.
It's kind of like, okay...
You celebrating after all
and then it doesn't look good for him, too, because they were pulling up other shows, and they say he kind of promotes this type of behavior. The guy might just want a hype show, but from what I read, he's been arrested before. So that doesn't
type of behavior.
Right. So that doesn't give him good grounds to stand on. But I guess they all better lawyer up.
Yeah.
That part.
So Tiffany said she can't believe he didn't know, and Dante said he didn't know till the next morning. So but an artist like that so big, if you can't, like you said, I've been on stages and I've been in concerts where those lights are flashing. We all have been in stages where those lights are flashing. And you can't really see. Like, you're trying to vibe with the crowd. That's why you see a lot of artists run to the front of the stage.
Right, because they're in front of the lights.
They're in front of the lights, trying to see their crowd and rock with them. So if you're in, I don't know how big festivals are, but he probably couldn't see what's going on. And
Because
who knows if it was
down
right
on
in
the
front.
floor, it's like dark.
Yeah, was it really front of the stage? Was it his side?
Was
I don't
it
know.
all the way in the back?
Yeah.
Like what
Where
exactly
it?
was
Yeah,
going
so
on?
It's just a good point when you say the Show Rock Group. Oh, okay. Oh, I know what I want to talk about. I saw this video and it had me floored. I saw it on Twitter. So a rock band. What is this lady's name? I'm gonna find it right now. There was a rock band, a black lady. She's the headliner for this rock band. So they were on stage performing, and she pulled down her pants
What?
and peed in a fan's face.
Oh.
The video is all over Twitter. If y'all haven't seen it, y'all got to go find it.
Rewind.
Now she need a lawsuit.
What?
She peed in the man's
Who
face.
peed in the man's face?
She peed in the man.
Who is she?
I'm trying to find her name. So-
Okay, so I got a story. Long time ago, I was a huge fan of Genuine. So anybody who knows me from the early 2000s, I was like a huge fan of Genuine, right?
Mhm.
Like I had this man pictures all over my wall. I had every time he had like a album release and he came and signed the CDs, I was right there. I got pictures with him like big fan.
Uh-huh.
So he was at the Atrium
Okay.
down in Stone Mountain. And his opening acts was Music Soul Child and Dave Hollister. Okay? Now, everybody was there to see Genuine. And Music Soul Child had just come out. So didn't nobody really know who he was. So, you know, Dave Hollister was a part of Blackstreet, if you remember. So, you know, he's used to the hype and the fame of all the people, you know, grabbing at him as Blackstreet, but nobody knew who he was as Dave Hollister. So he's out there and he's singing, and the crowd is just like, Genuine! Genuine! They don't want to see him at all, whatsoever. They don't want to see this man. He gets pissed off, spits in his water bottle that was like full, shakes it up, and takes it and does like this.
Oh my
Like, he is
God.
such a
Did anybody
asshole.
really notice that he spit in it, or did they not?
Yes. Well, I don't know. I was standing at the front. You know, I had my space for when Genuine came out. I was right there. I was like, did this man just? I said, oh no, those are fighting words. When
Right.
you throw your water at me and you done spit in the bottle, oh, we got a problem.
All right. So this is a rock band.
No comments. You just like, okay,
I thought you was filling time so I could find the story. I thought that's what you were doing.
I was telling my story so that you could react to my story, but if my little story don't mean nothing, go ahead and talk about the
Still in
rock
awe.
story.
I'm like, oh my God, spitting, peeing, that's a lot.
Okay. So the story, if y'all didn't hear, a rock band called
So,
Brass
you see how he just
Against.
moved on? Okay.
Brass Against. Rock band Brass Against. The front woman pees on the face of her fan. So her fan talking about, she was screaming in the crowd, who wants to go to the shower? Who wants to go to the shower? A fan came on stage, laid down. She unbuckled her pants, which was tight leather pants, and squatted on his face and started streaming pee. I mean, she not just a little bit of pee. She screamed a lot of pee. And y'all got to see this situation. And she peed on this man's face, and he sat there and sucked it up like he was happy. I was like, Lord
Okay, R.
have
Kelly.
mercy. Exactly. And the video, you see the stream of it's on Twitter, it's on YouTube. It's ridiculous. Ursula, her name is Ursula, whatever. She apologized for the stunt, but she did it. She did it live on stage at a festival. Peed in this man's face.
He asked her to do it.
Who wants to go to the shower? I do. So what is your reaction? See, I'm looking at y'all face on camera. Y'all looking at this man being in there, getting his face peed on stage.
Okay, R. Kelly.
Wow. There's
It's not a stunt, dude. Doctor, it wasn't a stunt. They said he did it.
No, I could never
What?
be a fan that big.
Right. Well, my thing is this. That's what they do in private anyway. So that for them it wasn't a shock because that's what they always do. It's just a shock to us because it's nasty.
Man.
I didn't even know that was
That's
a thing.
very nasty.
A
Like-
golden shower? You know, golden shower was a thing.
I didn't know that was a thing. Who wants to get beat on?
Oh, okay. You just said R. Kelly. How you not know what a golden? You
No,
just
I'm
said.
not saying I didn't know what it was. I didn't know it was a fetish. Like I didn't like when I heard about him doing it, I was like, oh, something wrong with him. He's psychologically crazy.
Okay.
But this is another person saying this. So this is clearly a fetish.
Yes.
This is a problem.
Golden showers.
That's disgusting.
Golden shower. People like to get peed on.
I'm just trying to see.
Golden showers. Golden showers is a thing.
There's no way in hell you gonna pee on my ass. I'm just let you know now.
Well, hold on. Let's rewind. So, okay. So, men, women, this is an adult show. Ain't no kids watching. Y'all telling me of y'all age, y'all 40 years plus years or whatever,
Hey,
that y'all
21.
having sex.
She said
21 plus.
21, y'all
Don't
having
be telling
sex.
the age.
Y'all having sex with a guy, and y'all ain't peed a little bit on somebody once.
Not on
What?
purpose.
Okay, then. All right.
No.
Okay.
No, that's not the same.
Every woman that peed
First of
on
all,
somebody.
that is not. First of all, that ain't the same.
It is the same.
It's not the same.
You got intentional
It's
peeing.
not the same.
No.
Having sex and peeing on somebody and
First
peeing
of
on
all,
somebody.
I don't pee
is-
on people when I have sex.
Okay.
We're talking about a rock concert, pulling down your pants
And
and peeing.
That's one thing, but
That's
I'm
a
saying you
lot.
talking about the fetish on peeing on people. I was like,
That's
female
not a
have
fetish.
peed on somebody.
That just peeing on somebody is not a fetish. Like it's not like you was like, okay, hold up, stand like before we get
I mean,
into
yeah,
this.
you're talking about two different
Right,
things.
before
You're
we
talking
get
about
into
I gotta go, and then we talking about
Oh no, okay, you ain't going nowhere. Let's just like, ooh, girl,
That's
you
the
wet.
sound
You
effect.
super wet, girl. You super. Oh, come on.
Yeah. You talking about in the club.
Right,
I need to get in this bathroom.
right, immediately.
Oh, well, it happened, and they did it. So I just don't know what's going on. These folks is tripping. Yes. It's a wild world out here. So, one thing I gotta say is, y'all young folks,
Yeah, they tripping.
y'all need to stay off social media with your damn personal problems. Y'all need to stay off y'all social media personal problems. So, the baby,
Not little baby,
not little baby,
but the baby.
not a baby, not little baby, not little,
Not your baby.
not your baby,
Not my baby,
not your baby,
but
the
the baby.
baby,
Okay.
and singer Danny Lay.
Who the hell's Danny Lay?
Danny Lay, I don't know.
Oh, she light skinned.
Yes.
Okay.
So they have a baby together
The baby has a baby
with Danny Lay. There you go. There you
The
go,
baby has a
Shantae.
baby with Danny
There
Lay.
you go,
Okay.
Shantae. So they went on social media, went live during a fight when the baby was kicking her out while she was feeding the baby.
What?
The baby was trying to kick her out while she was feeding the baby.
Like feeding a breastfeed?
No, he had a bottle. There was a bottle, but it was like the baby's only like a few months old.
Okay.
So they both went on social media. He called the police, and they both on social media fighting live.
Like cussing each other out.
Yes. And Charles, you need to get out, and this, that, and the other. And he said, I'm on live to protect myself because I don't want to make sure this. She's on live, protect herself. Like, y'all showing out. You just want to kick me out because you want to invite some girls over your apartment. I ain't got no place to go. I'm like,
why she don't have no place to go?
that's what I'm trying to figure out. I don't know if she's platinum, but I know she's a selling artist. So I like this.
Why you ain't? That means she signed a bad deal, girl. Holla at your girl if you need a better manager.
Wow.
That means you. If you
Everybody
talk
get
about you
wrapped
ain't
up
got
in
no
a bad
place to
deal.
go.
So they was
Right.
on social media fighting. So I'm like, come on, people. Y'all, why is y'all taking y'all personal fight to social media on live so everybody can see how y'all
Are they
fighting
on
each
Love
other?
and Hip Hop?
No, that's the baby.
Well, I thought we were talking about the baby.
The baby is not on Love and Hip Hop.
That's what I just asked. I said, are they on? Maybe they trying to get a spot on Love and Hip Hop. Is the
Well,
new season out yet?
With all that fighting.
They trying to make sure they can bring the drama.
They trying. Well,
Oh, he
Yeah, I
told
don't
her she was a side bitch, and she knew that's what she was.
but she had a baby with him.
Let's still shouldn't be on live doing all this.
Correct. That's what I'm saying. Why do you have everything on live? We don't need everything to be on live.
When he said he want to protect himself, well,
Yeah.
maybe she's a 911 dollar.
Wow.
Well, apparently he is. He called the guy.
Yeah, he like, get out of my house. I don't care. You a side chick.
Girl, Georgia law says if you're there for 30 days, you got to be evicted.
They was in LA. They was in
Oh,
LA.
they was in LA.
They was in LA.
Oh, I don't know they laws.
Well, yeah, that's the thing. Georgia law. Yep. If you in Georgia, you hanging out at your boyfriend and girlfriend house, and you got furniture. I'm not furniture, but clothes and everything. You've been there 30 days. And if you got one piece of mail coming in,
one piece of mail. Oh yeah, you live there.
you live there.
You live there.
So y'all single
Yeah, you got to
folks-
do a full eviction.
Yes, y'all single folks, be careful.
Wow.
If your boyfriend or girlfriend is staying with you, and then their cell phone bill start coming to your house.
You need to be like, nah.
Oh,
sis.
so y'all know we need to stop that.
Nah,
You need to cut
sis,
that out.
yeah.
Because if they ain't paying half, they not your roommate. Then they don't need to be doing that.
They don't need to be sending.
Because when you go to put them out,
Not
What
an
she
amp thing. Not an amp thing.
when you go to call the
my
police to put them out, they're going to say, take it to court.
Exactly.
Get an
Whoa.
order.
Whoa.
Yeah, because you
you
can't.
sound like you saying that from experience.
Well, no, not expect, but I know people that have literally like had to fully evict a friend or a boyfriend or somebody living in their house, like fully go through an eviction.
Damn, shouty.
Like, and it's their house.
And they just sitting there. They're like, I live here now.
Man,
You gave me a
like,
key.
I'm not leaving.
I'm not leaving.
So,
That's like Shantae popping up in my house when we dating. I'm
so
like,
you could only come to my house and stay 29
I
days
said, Shantae, what you
with
doing?
no mail.
What you doing popping up in my house? Somebody
First
might
of
be
all,
up there.
don't start telling our stories, okay? 'Cause
Oh.
you liked it, and so stop acting like you didn't.
I'm just saying.
I'm just
She
saying.
used to pop up in my house when
And he used to
we
like
weren't even
it.
kind. We
First
was
of
hardly
all-
dating. Just pop up in my house.
First of all, if he didn't like it, he wouldn't let me in. So don't let him tell that story.
Well, I told her.
Oh, shit.
Don't let him tell that story.
Oh, she been doing a pop-up shop.
Don't let him sit here and tell that story like he didn't like it. Because if he didn't like it, I wouldn't have did it more than once. I'd have got cussed out the first time. But since I did it,
what Beyonce said, if you like it, then you should have put a ring on it.
Bam,
Whatever.
bam,
You put a ring
bam.
on it.
So clearly, you
Okay.
did like it.
Okay. All right.
Uh-huh.
Okay. So,
Yeah, don't be putting my business out there.
congratulations to Miss Britney Spears. She got her life back, and she got stuff going
Oh,
on.
and she feeling herself too.
And she,
I just saw her walking around in her shorts and her heels and all on social media.
she talking about she about to put out a new album, and
All
she's about
Brit.
to do this.
I ain't
and
mad at her.
I'm
Go
like,
ahead,
okay.
Britney Spears.
She
Britney
got
should
some
do
vocals.
Process. Talking about she about to get married, have some babies,
Oh,
and all
Britney-
that. She about to go
Britney
buck.
Lynn
She
Spears.
about to be buck wild again. I just see it. She about to be buck wild.
She said, "Oops, she did it again."
Oh, yes, she did. Yes, she did. So, did y'all catch the Adele's performance on last week?
I did not.
On Sunday. I'm sorry, it was on Sunday. She had an interview and a performance. She talked to Oprah, and she had an interview, and everybody was star-studded. She had an outdoor performance. It was star-studded. So the part that I liked that was very cute is this chef, professional chef and producer got engaged, black couple. So the guy brought his girlfriend out. She was blindfolded and had noise canceling headphones on. So she came out. He walked her out, and Adele said, "Everybody, y'all be quiet. Shh, they don't know what's going on." So he took off the noise canceling headphones and takes off her mask. And the first thing black woman say, "What are all these people doing here?" They sit in the middle of a concert, and she just kept talking. I said, "Why are we sitting in front of all these people?" So he get down to propose to her, and she just keep talking about why is she not paying no attention to the man standing for trying to propose to her. She's like, "I'm just trying to figure out why are we in front of all these people? Who are these people? Not her family, not her mama. Where's my mama? Where's it?" Just gonna act. The black person just gonna ask, "Where my mama? Where are all these people at?" Y'all just looking at me crazy. What's wrong with y'all?
Because the camera's not on you, so we're having to look intent.
Whatever. Y'all didn't see it. Y'all didn't like. Okay. All
Well,
right. I'm gonna move on to the
I
next
did
subject.
see it, and
Okay.
it was beautiful. And a lot of people were saying that a lot of boyfriends gonna have a big plate to fill now.
Oh,
Yeah,
well.
he went all out.
Well,
Yeah, he was. She got sitting next to Lizzo and Oprah and talking about, oh yeah, how you gonna top that? And Adele singing you one of her songs.
Well, I mean, the woman, her mama there.
exactly.
She wanted her family there.
Right, it's like, okay, all these people, I don't know them. They mean nothing to me. I mean, I think sometimes when you deal with a lot of celebrities, then
Mhm.
that means nothing to you because you don't know them personally. They're not enriching your life in any type of way, shape, form, or fashion. They don't mean, it's like you just walking through the mall, just seeing random people. It's like, okay.
Yeah. That's a good, wonderful point. Wonderful point.
I mean, I don't understand how people could be so starstruck. I mean, they're just people, just like us.
Just like me and you.
I mean, they put their pants on just like we do. They got nice stuff. I got nice stuff. The same thing.
That is true. That is true.
I'm trying to understand.
So shout out to Wyclef.
Well,
Wyclef a baller. So Wyclef was at a party. Wyclef was at a party with the head and CEO of Jaguar.
Woohoo!
Jaguar.
Okay.
Jaguar.
Jaguar.
Jaguar. He was at a party with the head of Jaguar. So Wyclef decides, this man decides to jump on Wyclef's shoulders.
Huh?
Yes.
What man?
The CEO
Of Jaguar.
Jaguar.
The CEO of Jaguar jumps on Wyclef's shoulders.
What? Wait.
And they
hold
dancing around.
Wait, hold on.
Okay, go ahead. Go ahead with your questions while I find the video.
If he's tall, how tall is Wyclef?
Wyclef's about the same height as me, 5'11", 5'12".
So how he get on his neck?
He put him on there.
He bent down to let him get on there.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
So that's not the funny part about it. Wyclef is dancing around at the party
with this big old dude.
He's not that big. He's
grown.
He's a grown ass man though.
He didn't have a 3-year-old on his neck.
Yeah, that's true.
Crotch to neck.
He didn't have
crotch to neck. Okay.
Okay.
Crotch to neck.
Correct.
It's getting bad.
I'm just trying.
I like Wyclef, so I'm not gonna say a whole lot, but I want to hear.
Crotch to neck. I'm trying to understand what happened next.
So Wyclef.
What happened next?
So Wyclef dancing around, and I can't find the video.
Oh my God!
Drops this man on his head.
I wonder why.
Well,
what happened? What happened? Why
they were dancing? They were dancing, having a good time at a party.
Again, crotch to neck. What exactly happened that made him drop him on?
Wow, really? You gonna go there with that? You gonna go there with it? You gonna go there with it?
I'm just trying to see.
Hopefully the man didn't pee.
There you have it. There you have it.
Since Shantae said crotch to neck.
Crotch to neck.
What exactly happened?
Well, but anyway, is the man okay?
Yeah, he's all right. They got on the floor. They started laughing about the whole situation, but it was just ridiculous that he's jumping on this man's shoulders, dancing around. They're two grown-ass men.
Crotch to neck.
Well, I guess they wanted to just have a good time. I guess.
Yes.
Just wrestling around.
Crotch to neck.
Crotch to neck.
All right. They having a good time over there, which is good. So,
but I love Wyclef,
So we're almost finished. We're going to finish the story out with a hilarious on air, and they trying to claim like they did it's real. So have y'all heard of the show You on Netflix?
Yes.
I have.
Yes. With the guy from Bring It On and Gossip Girl.
Okay. That's what she said they're from.
And Swim Fan.
So
I love him.
So there was an interaction with a Fox News anchor, Laura Ingraham. So she had a guy on doing an interview, and they were talking about the woke culture and how they're trying to cancel everybody. So the guy started talking about, he said, well, I was watching this show on Netflix, and they were talking about measles, and they were trying to cancel the show about measles. And then the lady says, what show were you watching? I was watching You. So she says, I never talked about measles. What are you talking about? No, I was watching the show You on Netflix about, I'm not on Netflix. What are you talking about?
She didn't get what was going on.
She didn't get what's going on. So they went back and forth for like 2 minutes talking about, he said, he kept asking, what are you talking about? I've never talked about measles on my show. What about measles? You know, the show is called You. It's about measles.
The show is not about measles.
Well, the segment that they had, episode they were talking about was about measles and You. So the lady just kept going back and forth, and it was viral. And they trying to talk about, well, no, we planned that. That was a plan. I know damn well you didn't plan that. You ain't know nothing about the show.
She looked like a dunce.
Yeah, she looked straight in Dante. She looked straight dummy. Talk about this show. She talking about, oh, we planned that. That was a planned comedy thing. I was like, you on a real news program, and that's just planning the comedy? Whatever.
Right.
No, she didn't. She's a dummy. They didn't know.
Exactly.
So, other than that,
that is a good show. Y'all need to check it out.
I know a lot of people that say, I'm falling in love with the serial killer.
And he was like super crazy on there.
Yeah.
Super crazy.
It is. It's good.
It's a good show. As I always tell you guys, so The Five Wandas was the last thing that I watched. I'm getting ready to start watching this other series on Netflix, so I'll let you know how it turns out. But
wait, did Netflix cut you a check, Shantae? It ain't cutting you a check because you be promoting their shows. That's your segment on this episode. Every time Shantae is promoting their shows, and I ain't seen a Netflix check yet. But go ahead. Plug Netflix again.
Whatever.
Well, give me a list of the shows, girl.
Yeah, I got.
But I did see. Oh God, I can't think.
Five Wandas, Squid Game.
What channel is coming on? But it looks like they kind of doing like a new style, like Sex in the City. It's not gonna be Sex in the City, but they have a lot of the same characters.
Yeah,
so
Sex in the City, new generation, not new
Carrie's
generation.
in it, yes, I'm waiting. I'm ready.
What channel?
Well,
HBO Max.
Oh, okay. See, that's the only thing. Well, that's the only thing when you have all these. You get rid of cable and you have all these different channels.
Yes.
You can't. I called my sister one night screaming and yelling like, "I can't find this movie. I was watching this movie and I had the wrong characters." I was like, because she's trying to help me find the movie, and I'm telling her that that the movie, I forgot who I told her was in the movie, but basically it was Samuel Jackson. But I was saying like Chris Rock.
The game is coming back too.
Chris Rock.
And I want to say something to 50. If somebody could keep tweeting this and get this out to 50.
What?
No, I hate that I have to wait every week for my BMF. I just like to go to my seat. See, that's the good thing about Netflix. They'll put the whole season up there where you can binge watch it.
You just watch. You be like,
because I'm waiting for my selling Sunday. And I love it. I hate waiting.
You don't even have to like tell it to go to the next episode.
Yes,
it just automatically goes and knows that you're still watching.
I hate waiting. 50 cents. I gotta wait till Sunday. Sometimes, which I know he's fighting with Stars, I could creep in and get it like late on a Saturday.
I don't have Stars. We lost Stars. We need to get that back.
And the thing is, when we lost Stars, guys, I don't understand. Like all of a sudden, we just didn't have it anymore, and we had another channel called Epix. And I'm like, why do we have Epix and where is Stars? Dwayne like, I don't know what happened. I'm like, okay, I don't know anything about the freaking bill. And I know you know something about it.
They just changed it one time, and I don't know. They just
changed it?
I didn't ask for Epix, and they just changed it.
Yeah, they do have Epix now.
Well,
y'all have cable
y'all
now have cable?
Anymore. Not really.
We have
Stream.
We have Xfinity Stream.
So it's not the same as cable.
Right.
So it's different. So you got a lot of streaming stuff on there, and they stream the television shows.
Okay.
So, but it's not like you can't go to the cable channels like before.
Honestly, but if you really sit and add it up, by the time
it's cheaper though. It's $100 cheaper now.
Than having cable.
It's $100 cheaper than having cable because I don't have all them boxes. I don't have to have all them boxes.
Yeah, so I gotta have smart TV.
Yeah. Because I have like every channel there is, but I don't have cable. So it's like really,
you got a crack stick, don't you?
Really, if I sit there and add all this.
And by the time
by the time I'm doing $12.99, $8.99, $3.99, because I gotta have lifetime.
Right.
This, that.
Right. By the time you do all that, hell, you didn't have regular cable.
I'm back to cable.
Right.
Oh, Dante said Star is about to come off Comcast now. So you might just buy the Stars app. If you buy the Stars app, you'll be able to see it no matter what, if they go away or not. So they'll work it out, Dante. They'll work it out. But we got off subject. We started going in. So we did stretch the show. I appreciate y'all. So once again, I want to thank Nia for stepping in for Jeffrey. Jeffrey, we'll see you now. No, everybody, we are off next week because next week is Thanksgiving.
They'll be eating.
So we won't be. We told y'all
Chantel,
we won't be.
Are you cooking?
I am cooking a turkey.
Yeah, so we told y'all we won't be here for Thanksgiving.
Everything else.
So we're taking next Thursday off, but we'll be back the week after that because we got to promote
2 more shows.
Because we got to promote this event we got going on. We have the pop-up shop. And next year, remember, we got 2 new shows coming next year. The all-female show and the all-guys show coming next year. The Beards and Bourbons, I believe it was, or whatever. Dante, I forgot what did we set it on Beards and Bourbons, or we just said we got an all-guys show, the all-girls show coming next year. A pre-recorded all-guys show, and we don't know about the girls show if it's going to be recorded or what. So we're working on that. So we got things coming. So
and shout out to Lem Millions One.
Lem Millions One, who's also on the network. So we got Lem Millions One. So we'll have that coming on. So everybody have a good Thanksgiving. Gobble, 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 gobble. So y'all, any parting words, Shantae, for the people out there?
Make sure if you know a business that is looking to get themselves out there, that they can always come to the Pop ATL shop that we're having on December the 18th. It's $50 for the table. You can hit us up on Eventbrite, and it's right here at our own room 4220 studios downstairs in the basement.
Downstairs in the building. So it's going to be in this going. So rain or shine, we will be having the pop-up shop because we are
inside.
We are inside AC, so people will be comfortable.
AC heater.
Heater AC. Well, you got all people gathered in one place, you're going to need an AC.
So we've got 10 vendors so far, still looking for a few more. We got a few more slots left. So, come down, holler at your girl, let us know. We'll give you good positioning and promotion.
There you go. Miss Nia, what you got to say to the people coming and hanging out with us?
Oh, I had a good time. Thank y'all for having me. Oh, and Tiffany the Game is coming back.
Yes.
I'm excited.
Oh, it's already on. Y'all better turn it on. They started episodes already.
Yeah. Oh. Paramount Plus.
So y'all got to start watching that. So.
But thank you guys so much for having me. It was a great time.
All right.
Had fun.
All right.
Appreciate y'all. Appreciate you coming in anytime. So once again, this has been another episode of Three Clarks Podcast show, Thursday Night Live. I appreciate y'all hanging with me and bearing with me with my tribute with my grandmother. We had a wonderful time. This is my therapy, as I always say, so that's why I'm consistent with it. So I get to talk, have a good time. Whether I'm sad or happy, it's always fun hanging out with y'all on a Thursday night. So once again, we will see y'all in 2 weeks. Have a happy Thanksgiving, everybody.
Giving.
Have a happy Thanksgiving, everyone. And we will catch y'all in 2 weeks talking about the pop-up shop. So y'all holla at us. So once again, catch y'all same bat time, same bat channel. Holla at y'all. Peace.